So let's assume that you have decided that you are going to commit to making a brand of some sort. If you watched my last blog, you'll hear me talking about if you're early in your voiceover journey, that's not something that I recommend that you focus on yet. Do it a little bit down the road after you're more established and have other parts of your voiceover business firmly in place. However, if you are early in your voiceover journey and you're like, I'm doing it anyway, or if you are a little farther down the road and you feel that you're ready for it, how do you come up with a brand strategy? Well, it's a whole lot of little things that are involved. If I could give one piece of advice about how to do that, it's to make sure that the branding ideas that you have in your head match reality and people's perception of reality, which is the only reality we can work with, and every aspect of your voiceover business is in sync with this brand idea. What do I mean by that? I mean it on a technical level and then on a storytelling level. So, on a technical level, if you've decided you want to come up with a logo and a tagline, which will involve some form of font and color scheme, right? You want to make sure that that logo, tagline, font, color scheme is consistent on your website and on all of your social media profiles. There needs to be a consistent through line. Like McDonald's doesn't have red with the golden arches over here and then have some other font and color scheme and pattern over there. It's consistent. It's consistent on all of their advertising. TV, print, internet, billboard, all of it is consistent. Very consistent. Now they specialize their advertising to target certain demographics, selling kids the Happy Meals or, whatever, but they are consistent with their brand and their storytelling approach on a technical level, which informs how they do it on a emotional, psychological, making connections level. So make sure that your logo and your tagline and font and color scheme are synchronized with everything. Everything where anyone can see you, even your email signature. When you are reaching out to clients, it should be your email stationery signature should be branded. Your blog should be branded. Everything should be branded consistently with that logo, tagline, font, color scheme. Also, when it comes to a marketing strategy, that's on a technical level. So now on a more of a long-term, long-term strategy level, it's what is my story? What story am I trying to tell? My advice for most of you is that your story is you. Be you. What is the story of you? Where did you come from? What is informing you as a human? What is informing your voiceover career? Why are you a voice actor? How did you become a voice actor? Where were you before you were a voice actor? If you came from a radio background or a theater background, or an opera background, or a TV film background, that's part of your story. Tell that story. And a lot of you think that, and this comes up a lot, I need to make a new LinkedIn profile for my voiceover thing because everything I did before isn't voiceover, so I should make separate ones, right? Wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You are you. Everything before and everything now is you, and it's a part of you. So, for example, if you were a registered nurse for 25 years and you're trying to get into medical narration, well, that's a no-brainer. That's a huge part of your story. If you served in the military and you want to narrate military fiction or military nonfiction audiobooks, well, then that's a huge part of your story because it lends value and credibility to the story that you're trying to sell and the product and service that is you that you are trying to sell. So be you. Tell your story. Talk about your journey. Be as authentic and organic as possible. Because if you come up to everybody like this and saying, I'm a great voice actor, you should give me money to say crap out loud. Look at how wonderful I am. Look at all the wonderful things I've done. Ew. Gross. I'll put it to you this way. When it comes to branding and marketing in general and branding in particular, all of the voice seekers have fresh batteries in their BS detectors. Okay? They can smell fakery and inauthenticity a mile away. So when it comes to a branding strategy, thinking long term, just think about whatever you come up with, compare it to the litmus test of, does this organically and authentically communicate who I am as a person? And reconcile that with what do I want to do as a voice actor, being an e-learning narrator, an audiobook narrator, a video game narrator, what have you. So whatever your branding strategy is, make sure that it is authentic, it is organic, and it tells the story of you.